Andy Johnson, Minnesota State University. We are looking at some of the basics of motivating students to read. Helping a child fall in love with reading is a teacher's #1 job. Reading is a pleasurable act, so ask yourself, why aren't kids sometimes motivated or excited to engage in this pleasurable act? Why do kids sometimes hate reading? And often they do. Think about, put yourself in their situation. When were you not motivated to read something? You had to read something and you didn't want to do it, either a narrative text or expository. When were you motivated to read? You wanted to read it. Key to life: don't do number 3, do number 4. Your kids will be motivated. Motivation in reading is important because motivated students are willing to extend extra effort and they're more persistent. If a task is difficult, they will keep doing it. Intrinsic motivation, we know, comes from inside. They do not rely on a reward or something external. They find doing it interesting and pleasurable. We want intrinsic motivation for reading because that results in more reading practice outside of class. And we know the more reading you do, the better you get. You need intrinsic motivation in anything, in any endeavor, if you're to reach your full potential in that endeavor. Highly motivated readers read 3 times as much out of school, that's called voluntary reading, than their less motivated peers. Voluntary reading is important because volume is linked with fluency, comprehension, vocabulary, word identification, sight word recognition, and general knowledge. That's research-based. Take it to the bank. Intrinsic motivation. Low readers lack motivation, so they are less likely to read outside of school. It's bi-directional. Low motivation is an effect of a limited skill set, but it's also the cause of later failure. Poor readers, they are poor readers because of low motivation, but you have low motivation because you're a poor reader. We cannot neglect motivation in determining a plan for remediation. That's part of it. A key, though, motivation does not simply mean rewards. We're going to find out later that sometimes giving rewards actually decreases behavior. Motivation in reading tends to decline in later elementary and middle school. And think about it. Traditional middle schools, order and discipline, less personal classrooms, larger classroom, less chance for social interaction, fewer opportunities for student choice, and less chance for authentic literacy experiences. Reading books that you want because you enjoy them and writing your thoughts and ideas. We'll be looking at rewards in the next video.